Sack Russell Martin before our season is officially dead. Welcome back to the channel. Right, this is a desperate plea, man, because we've seen enough. We have seen enough of Russell Martin. That press of the day, Tom English saying to him, "What have you actually improved at the club?" Well, you're going to have to ask my staff that. No, I'm asking you, Russell. I mean, honestly, if it was ever a guy that needed a slap, it would be Russell Martin. I mean, imagine having the audacity, the nerve, to turn around and say that. Oh, you're going to have to ask my staff what we've improved. I can't stand this guy. I actually cannot stand the Rangers football club manager, Russell Martin. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous, man, that he has turned around and said that, right? You have to ask the staff, because you want to know why we have to ask the staff? Because you've improved hee-haw. It was just a quick answer. It was ask my staff what I've improved. I don't want to big myself up too much because there's been so much we've improved. You've improved nothing. I mean, maybe the vegan menu or something like that. But see, apart from that, that's all you've improved. And not the worst thing about this whole situation is for me, right? This guy is dismantling the team, right? Igamani's away. Dessers looks like he's away. James Tavernier's away. Now, I'll be honest with you, have I called for Dessers to go and Tav to go? Yeah, I have. I'm not going to sit here and spin, I haven't. But see with Cyril Dessers, he should not be going before Danilo. Dessers has got so much more to offer than Danilo, right? And it looks like he's at the door. But the worst one of the lot, Nico Raskin. Why is a guy, right, that realistically is probably going to be sacked Monday morning, right? Why is a guy that's going to be sacked Monday morning able to just push our assets out the club? I mean, what about the next guy? Now I hear the cries in the back. Well, hold on. If the board think like that, then they obviously know this guy's no the man. They should sack. Exactly, they should sack him. Honestly, man, there is no way that Kevin Tillwell, right, and Patrick Stewart, those two fuds, are sitting there thinking he can survive Sunday if we get scudded. There is no way, right? There is no. It's not like we're on 9 points out of 9. And even if we get scudded on Sunday like 3-0, yeah, it'd be bad, but at least the gap would be 3 points, right? The gap's only 3 points if we turn up to task and win, which, with this guy, I have no faith in the world that we're going to do. And here he is dismantling the squad. It's insane, man. For years, we have wanted a manager to rebuild this team. We've got a guy to do it, and he's a clown, man. He applies the makeup every day. It's actually embarrassing how bad it's become. I mean, that 11, right? 8 out of the 11 against Club Brugge, Russell Martin players, all been brought in this window, right? Then he spins a narrative about, well, the transfer window's still open. We've got a couple of players that are a little bit unsettled. Mate, the transfer window's open for everybody, right? Nico Raskin, in my opinion, is only unsettled because of Russell Martin, right? Whether it's Tav, Raskin, or whatever. I mean, there's probably a bunch of other players. Now, these are simply just rumours, but to me it looks true. No wonder they're unsettled, right? When you've told them to find a club, right, with not long left in the window, but yet you're still bringing them off the bench and relying on them. It's an absolute disgrace, man. Russell Martin's just throwing these guys completely under the bus, and it's ridiculous, man. Honestly, I cannot believe we're still feeling, right, the damage of that Michael Beale window 2 years ago. See, 2, 3, 4 years from now, man, we're going to be sitting here saying, oh, we're still feeling the damage for this Russell Martin window. And honestly, folks, it's actually soul-destroying. This guy's dismantling, right, a team that obviously needed rebuilt, not denying that. But it's not even giving us time to properly reinvest. Like Nico Raskin, I mean, at least we Gamani, it's like, well, it looked like the Lille deal was going to go through most of the summer. We're asking, it feels like if we're going to sell him, it's going to be at a cutthroat price because it's so, there's so little left in the window. I mean, Nico Raskin was a guy that we all wanted to sign a long-term deal. That's out the window with this guy, right? Pretty much everybody's in agreement that Nico Raskin is Rangers' best player. I just don't understand. I mean, they need to pull the trigger and sack him before the damage is literally irreversible. Because if we sell Nico Raskin for a cutthroat price, I'll be fuming, man. I will be absolutely fuming. No, I'm not saying we can't be successful without Raskin, because I hadn't had much success with the guy, but I do believe it would be a tad easier with this guy. Russell Martin needs to go, folks, and there is no two ways about it. It is all over for Russell RM. And the guy keeps banging on about harmony and about, oh, it's unsettling the team and once the window's closed. Mate, you keep picking players that you've literally told they're free to leave the club, and then when they come on and things are a wee bit unsettled and you're having a go at them, I mean, Martin, that's on you. And then here, that isn't me throwing all these players that I believe have been transfer listed and told to find new teams under the bus. It's not. But, I mean, one of his main reasons for how shite we are is because the transfer window's open and that some players are unsettled. It's like, mate, well, let's stop fucking playing them. Play the players you've brought in. Play the players that you believe are staying. I mean, what is this guy on about, man? Honestly, just get rid. Pull the trigger and accept it. But what we've got is a bunch of charlatans, man. We've got a bunch of car salesmen. It's an absolute freaking disaster. Honestly, man. And it's only going to get worse. And you know what the crazy thing is, man? See if you actually just pull the trigger, right? Pull the trigger on Russell Martin, hold the L, win Sunday, the gap's 3 points. How great's that? And you know what the crazy thing is, man? You know, it's not that bad. It ain't if we sacked them, in my opinion. If we sacked them and had a couple of good days left of this window, then I think we'd all be feeling a wee bit optimistic. Keep him, go 9 points behind, bring more players in to fit a style of football that just doesn't work. No, man, fucking, he needs to go. I'm sick of it. I'm actually just sick of talking about it. I'm sick of coming on here and saying the guy needs sacked. We all know it, but the board don't. And they're going to act when it's too late. And then we're going to be sitting here when he does get sacked after 9 points and then be like, well, what are they going to do? What, I told you so? No. Just doesn't work like that, man. Because nothing's going to turn this around, man. Even if he wins on Sunday, we close the gap to 3 points. See, with him in charge, the gap will be back up to 9 quicker than you can say vegan sausage roll. That's the facts. Honestly, what are we doing? Do they just want to piss up with me? Right? Celtic look vulnerable. They look vulnerable. No Champions League football. I've only spent... Right, I've spent a wee bit more because they brought in the winger, right? But we've spent way more than them. Way more. And here we are, sitting just with our thumbs up our arses. It's the weakest they've looked in a couple of years, but you know what the reality is? It looks like the weakest we've looked since... I don't even know, man. Warburton, Championship days, call it what you will, I don't even know. It's rock bottom, man. Fix it. Because see on Sunday that is... I'm speechless, man. It is going to be mental on Sunday. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Big Stevie Cool side note here. I don't know if I don't think I'll be back later because there's just so much happening. Tomorrow I think I'll go live and discuss a lot, but yeah, hopefully we get a few deals over the line as well.